Mischief managed.
Mischief managed.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Really warm under there. We had to stand there for an extra take, so.
Because Garrett forgot that microphones are a thing.
Art
Hello.
is pain, people. Art is pain.
How is everyone? We haven't seen you
Oh, I gotta stand up for a
in like
second.
2 weeks.
All right.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Has been a minute.
It has been.
Last time we talked about Batman. Now we're going to talk about something completely different. It went from angst.
Robot Bat and Bat to Robot Bat and Bat.
We do see Robot Bat and Bat again.
Once in one movie. Well, not once, but like in one movie we do.
Yeah.
We're talking about 1 through 4. Harry Potter.
Harry
as you
Potter.
can tell by the Marauders map.
Hello.
The map behind us.
The
that
Marauders
has the feet
map.
on it.
All right.
I buy maps that
Oh,
exclusively
by the
have
way,
feet on
welcome to For the Love of Film 2.0.
Oh, yes.
I'm your co-host, Alicia Lucas.
them. And I am Harry Potter. Now,
Harry Potter. You should have worn your round glasses today. That would have been perfectly fitting.
don't talk to me. All right.
That's a good point. It's a good point,
It
right?
is a good point. It's a good
Okay.
point. It's a good point.
Okay.
All right.
You don't have to be so rude.
Let's get into the stats. A combined budget for 1 through 4 of $505 million with an M dollars.
Smacroons. That's a lot of smacroons.
It is, but it grossed $1.295 billion combined with these 4 movies.
Is that like well over half?
Well over half.
Is it more than that? It's more than that, right?
It's more than twice as much of the budget.
It's
That's what
like
you're
how
asking.
many more? Because I don't remember billions.
It's like
how many millions are in a billion?
1,000.
Oh,
So
wait.
it's like
So yeah, it is a little.
it's like
over,
2.5
well over half.
times.
I see.
Just about. So we are.
We're talking about 1 through 4
1 through
because
4, yes.
Garrett and I and our friend have been watching them because I've
Yes.
never seen all of them.
Our unnamed friend that you'll never know. All right.
Unless he's watching this and he comments
Unless
his
he's
name.
watching this.
That'd
Comment
be
your
silly.
name, person that's unnamed. We have an 81% and an 82% for the Rotten Tomatoes score for the first one. That is critics and audience respectively. 82 and then 80 for the second one. 90 and then 86 for the third. 88 and 74 for the fourth. 74% is way too low for the fourth movie. That is easily the best of the, well, I like the first one a lot too. That was way more nostalgic for me though. Feels like a
I'm
Christmas
surprised
movie.
you don't like. Oh no! I keep getting this mixed up. You like the third one, right?
I don't like the fifth one.
Right.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
Okay. Let's go over our 3 points. Do you want to do favorite scene for each movie or favorite scene just overall?
I think we should do favorite scene for each movie.
Okay.
I think we have time to fill. Also, we should do it this, then this, then this because this is going to take a really long time.
Yes, it will.
True. So let's talk about our favorite scene for every movie.
I hope you can see me winking, audience. All right, moving on.
So favorite scene for every movie. What's your favorite scene in the first movie?
When he gets the cloak of invisibility.
Ah, right. Okay,
That's such a cute scene. Makes me feel like it's a Christmas movie. That's like the standout scene to me. He gets this little cloak. You know that Dumbledore sent it to him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's said in the book, I think, but it's not really said in the movie.
I
But
also
you
read the
kinda-
first 4 books, so I do know some stuff.
He also gets the wand. He's a trust fund baby, and people keep giving him gifts. He has an awesome life. I don't care that he's, some kind of wizard. No.
Are we not going to talk about his abusive family?
He's got bank. He
does
could
got
buy a house in the Wizarding World. I don't know why he
I
doesn't.
don't know why he doesn't. That was like
'Cause
one of
he's
the first
stupid.
questions that I had when I read the book. I was like, get out of there. Just leave.
Just buy, just rent part of the
Yeah.
Weasley's house. Ron Weasley's house.
Ron.
Ronald Weasley, just rent out a room. Or not even rent out a room. Build a room and then rent it from them. It doesn't matter
There's
what
so
you do.
much that he
He
could have
has the
done.
most amount of money of anyone in the Wizarding World. He is Jeff Bezos of the Wizarding World.
Jeff Bezos of the Wizarding World.
Except for Jeff Bezos is the Voldemort of this world, so where does that leave us?
Let's not get political here. Let's not get political here.
The shipment who lived Come to be delivered.
We are slaves of capitalism. I don't even want to hear it from you.
All right.
I didn't even tell you my favorite scene yet. Okay.
Favorite scene. I'm sorry.
I can't think of it though because I don't remember the first movie that well.
He gets the broom. He's flying around. He kills the guy with love. Actually murders him with love.
Oh.
Feels like a Christmas movie right up until
you know what?
His face.
You know when I think is one of my favorite scenes?
What?
Probably when he's sitting in front of the mirror and
his parents
his parents come up, but also like I kind of like that. He's a happy boy.
He's a happy boy.
He's a happy boy. That's the one I remember the least. It's probably my least favorite. I'm gonna be completely honest.
It's only my most favorite because of nostalgia.
Nostalgia, yeah.
It's probably the worst of the movies, I think. But
I think I started this series like 2016, so I'm not that like nostalgic for it.
Favorite scene in the second one. Favorite scene in the second one.
Oh man, okay.
That's one with the basilisk.
You go first.
Okay. Gilderoy Lockhart. Any scene that he's in, he's a hilarious character. He's hilarious. He's just so brash, and he's got Miss Weasley fawning after him. Maybe I want to be more like him, although not the fraud part. Spoilers, by the way. Not the fraud part, you know what I mean?
We just broke this entire episode by forgetting spoilers. My bad, y'all.
I just want Ron's mom, really.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing.
I think that's the problem.
But I don't want to be Ron's dad, because...
Oh, you know what? That might be another one of my favorite movies.
Kind of an oof.
When he's like,
What's the
function of a rubber duck? I like that scene a lot.
And he eats a bunch of food. You like that scene? That's your favorite in the second?
Is that in the second? Oh, no, it is in the second.
It is in the second. It is in the second, yeah.
Oh, no, that's probably not my favorite in the second.
Really?
I did have a favorite and I forgot it. What happens in the second?
Is that in the second movie?
That is in the second movie.
Yeah.
No, it might be the third.
Wait a second.
I think it's in the third because that's the one with the train.
No, it's in the second.
Not the train, the bus.
No, it's in the second. Because he,
Oh no, he goes over for breakfast.
He goes
over the car.
Ron,
Yeah.
He flies in the second car.
Wow. We should have
reviewed these movies. We should have watched them. We did watch them.
We did. It's just there's a lot of stuff that goes on.
There's a lot of stuff that happens in these 4 movies. Yeah.
I feel like if you're not a 100% Harry Potter Stan,
like our unnamed friend.
Like our unnamed friend, for example. I got him a Harry Potter keychain for his birthday.
I got him a Harry Potter sweatshirt for his birthday.
Yeah, you did.
It's so cool.
It is a very cool sweatshirt.
Got it from Box Lunch. You should
we have to send him this video because all of it is just an homage to him.
We're just like,
you know what? Dedicating this video to our unnamed friend.
Unnamed friend, we love you. It's not Zach this time. I'm sorry, Zach.
We love you too, Zach.
We'll dedicate the next one to you.
Yeah. Everything's dedicated
to Zach. We gotta dedicate each episode to someone else. I anti-dedicate this to Jeff Bezos. Moving on.
Oh my God. What is this about the political side of things? Anyway.
Third movie. You're going first this time.
I really don't know. Which one's the third one?
Third one is the Prisoner of Azkaban. Ooh. That one's your favorite, isn't it?
It is my favorite. Okay, wait, I do know. Hold on, I need to think. So what happens in this one?
Lupin's hired. They're just like, you're a little suspicious.
Ooh, actually, I know what it is.
Okay.
It is the scene that Lupin teaches the class, and it's the ridiculous scene. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that scene. That whole scene is fun. Except for, obviously when the Dementor shows up and then, It's funny, it's fun until Harry ruins it. But
yeah.
I have a thing for main characters, like just a stigma against them. Which is really funny, speaking of, because me, you, and unnamed friend are, he's Ron, you're Hermione, I'm Harry, and I just hate myself.
I like Hermione, so she's not my favorite character, though.
I think Hermione might be one of my favorite characters. I'd have to see how she goes. Yeah.
See how she does in 5 through 8, I guess, for the movies, but 7 in the
I wonder. I've never seen. Oh, well, I've read the 5th book, but yeah. Continue. Your favorite?
My favorite in the 3rd. I like when Harry thinks his dad's alive and then realizes that he's still dead. That's my favorite scene. When Harry just realizes, oh wow, that wasn't my dad.
That was
he's
me.
Still dead.
Oh, this was that one.
Yeah.
No, this wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like that scene, not because of that reason. I just like when he uses Expecto Patronum and he has his Patronus. That's the first time you see it. Well, second time technically when he's casting it. But just the stag, just standing there looks so majestic,
cool
and all the
Patronus.
Dementors just. Also, Dementors are so like ridiculously evil that they have a spell specifically for dispelling Dementors specifically, and Dumbledore's just like, the Ministry of Magic, which I'm a huge part of, just surrounded the school with Dementors. And there's a bunch of like 14 to 17-year-olds in there, or 12 to 17-year-olds in there. Or 19 maybe. Did they go up to 19?
I have no idea.
I have no clue. But
past
Dumbledore
that part.
surrounds the school with them.
Listen. We have a whole section for this, okay? We're still on this one, okay?
I do not like Dumbledore. He's my least favorite character. Maybe he's the Jeff Bezos. Anyway, fourth movie.
Why do we keep bringing you back to Jeff Bezos?
Fourth movie, favorite scene. Sorry I keep hitting you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you, okay? Do.
We just watched it like 2 nights ago.
I have a favorite scene for this one.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Oh, it's when Hermione says, next time, oh, you know what? My favorite scene in the last movie, actually, I'm going to change it to when Hermione punches Draco in the face.
Oh, yeah.
And then continuing, for this movie, it's when Hermione goes to Ron and she's like, well, next time there's a ball, be a man and ask me. Ask me yourself before someone else does. And I'm like, yes, girl, yes, snaps to you. I wish that Ron wasn't such an idiot.
Have I been swearing? Queen. Crap. Well, I was going to say the other thing. Like, that's Queen.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we have been. We had a moment just now.
It just felt so natural to say it that I feel like I've been cursing this whole time.
No, I think I probably would have yelled at you if you did.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, Zach is stressed right now.
Zach?
Hi, Zach. Are you stressed? No, okay.
No, okay.
All right. Anyway, yeah, I think when she goes and she's what exactly does she say? She says, next time there's a ball, like be a man and ask me yourself before someone does, or something like
someone
that.
Someone else does, yeah.
Yeah.
And not just as a second choice.
Oh, and not just as a second choice.
Or a last resort. Something like that.
I know that spoiler for like the future about Ron and Hermione. And I don't know what Ron is going to do to make it up to Hermione, because as of right now, I'm surprised they get together. Like, they're cute and all, but I wish that Ron wouldn't be so so bad to her.
He's only bad in this movie. Like, they really just wrote him poorly in that movie, but...
That was this movie, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Okay, so...
favorite characters.
No. I didn't do my favorite scene for the fourth one. I like when Voldemort gets his new body. It's a little bit silly and
a lot of it silly.
Really dark. It's like dimly lit. They're getting the bone of the father and the blood of the enemy and the hand of the servant. You know,
there were a lot of things that they had to do very particularly. Like if it was like forcefully taken, unwillingly given, and then. Yeah. Or unwillingly be given, forcefully taken, and willingly sacrificed. Yeah, those are very specific things.
Yeah, but Harry Potter doesn't make a whole lot of sense, as we'll find out in our next part.
Anyway, so who's your favorite?
Not our next part, the one after.
Favorite character overall. Let's just do overall.
Overall.
Yeah, we could do like 2 or 3, but.
Overall. I think my least favorite is Dumbledore. He constantly puts children in danger.
Well, I didn't ask you about your least favorite, okay?
Well, I did. He constantly puts children in danger.
Oh my God, you're so
He has no regard for like Harry or Ron or Hermione or Neville or anyone's safety. He created he didn't create it, but he sustains the system of houses, even though it's known to be just completely irresponsible and divides the wizarding world in such a dramatic way that almost everyone in Slytherin becomes either a Death Eater or some sort of bad guy. You know what one of the things is for Slytherin? One of the requirements, or not requirements, but attributes that you should have? It's basically sticking to your own kind. So Dumbledore, what's up, bro? My favorite character is Voldemort because he wants to kill Dumbledore. I don't like Dumbledore.
Bro!
My next favorite character is Scabbers, because he turns out to be a little rat guy, and they cast that guy really well. I like villains.
I love villains. Don't even talk to me about liking villains.
Third is Hermione. Just because she's smart and I identify with her a lot. I think she's really like, she should have been a Ravenclaw.
Absolutely, 100%.
Definitely let that pass because I identify with her a lot, and I think I kind of looked up to her as a kid. No joke.
You're a Ravenclaw, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Gryffindor. Not a Gryffindor. I lied. I'm a Hufflepuff.
What's your star sign?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
You're a Hufflepuff?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
I'm a black belt.
Anyway.
Belts are just star signs for dudes.
Yeah. I think my favorite character is Moaning Myrtle. I really like Moaning Myrtle. I know it's so weird, but I think she's so funny.
You know she's like 28 in the first movie, the actress who plays her?
The actress, yeah.
It's like 28.
Yeah.
She looks so young.
I liked her in the books and I like her in the movies. I just think that she's funny. I think that she's, I don't know. I think
she raises a lot of questions about the afterlife. All the ghosts do, I guess.
Yeah. I like Hermione. That doesn't mean I like you, but I like Hermione. I like, Lupin and Sirius, but I think that has to do with issues.
Yeah.
And Draco's dad.
I think they so totally should have been like, if J.K. Rowling were as virtuous as she claims to be, or as like, forward thinking.
You know how you said you were like, what did you say about Jeff Bezos that I'm anti-dedicating this to J.K. Rowling.
I think so too. If she were as forward thinking as she would have claimed to have been, she would have shipped Sirius and Lupin in no time.
So many people do. That is one of the biggest ships.
It's so clear.
It's so clearly
It's so clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sirius is really gay baiting.
Yeah. So is Lupin.
So is Lupin. But man, that would have been a nice pairing. I would have liked to have seen that.
There's a lot of fanfic about it. Just go read it.
Yeah, it's not the same. Although it's probably better written than these books because they're
100% it is.
They're not that.
I didn't read it.
Written.
That's not me saying that I read it or anything. I just have a. Anyway, moving on.
Let's talk about some plot holes.
Let's talk about some plot holes.
One, Snape. What did he do to protect that
this
stone?
is talking about movie one.
Movie one. What did he do to protect that stone? What did he do? Because in the book, he creates a little potion room. And each teacher that is protecting the stone, including Dumbledore, has their own little trick that they do. He's protecting the stone. What did he do for it? Nothing. He did nothing for it. No potions. Zero. Zip. Zilch. He just gets bit by a dog. And that's not even protecting
that dog.
So that doesn't make any sense. Snape definitely should have had a room. And he does in the book. The paintings. The paintings are just like all around. And they didn't see anyone snooping around at all. What's the Quirrell? I didn't see Quirrell just like snooping around, being conspicuous, listening in on conversations. They're basically the security system, or they could be used as a security system. They're not at all in any of the books.
I mean, they technically are
they
for
kind
the
of
rooms, the dorms.
Yeah, but they just could be much more like well utilized.
Agreed. This is just an overall in the entire series.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
2 is really just the paintings couldn't have said that it was a basilisk. Like,
yeah,
the paintings knew.
Yeah, had to have.
Had to have known. The paintings are just stuck up. They should get better paintings. You know Dumbledore has paintings of all the previous headmasters to give him guidance. They have sentience. They can talk. They see things. They see the students going. In a way,
that is living forever.
No, they're not not real. Like it's not the headmaster that lives on in the painting. They have their own. They have the personality of the person that they resemble.
I want to talk now. Okay. For 3, you didn't even mention that this was for 2, but.
Oh, that one was for 2.
For movie 3, a plot hole that we talked about is the time turner. There are so many things that they could have done. One of the first things that I pointed out was that for example, if when Harry and Hermione went back in time and they took Scabbers from Hagrid's hut before Hagrid could give him back to Ron, they could have just taken Scabbers and gone to Lupin themselves and just given it to him and be like, here's Peter Pettigrew, by the way. Or because, you know, Garrett mentioned that they can't go back that far in time, which they'd have to go a little bit farther. They went and they saved, and also they wouldn't have been able to save Buckbeak, but they went back, they saved Buckbeak, and then they sat in the woods the entire time while everything happened. If you know what, if they had gone and done everything exactly the way it had happened, except warned Lupin that he was going to turn, or kept him inside, or done something, or made sure he took his medicine, or whatever he needs to do, in order to make him not turn. Yeah, in order to make him not turn, Sirius would be a free man right now.
But at the same time, like people who see themselves.
Well, I know they could have done something about that. Like they could have. There are so many. There are thousands of things about time travel.
But like you really aren't supposed to interact with anyone, which Hermione does for the entire movie. Interacts with people while time traveling, being in two places
Literally,
at once. Yeah. Also, Dumbledore, talking to you now, you just gave time travel to a student.
13.
They are 14 in this
year-old.
movie, or 15.
No, they're 13.
They're however old.
They're 13.
But Dumbledore was just like, yes, this very dangerous thing that I'm going to give this child.
It's
Hermione is not like some kind of godlike being that will protect it with her life. Someone could have snatched it from her easily. People are snatching things from her all the time. She got paralyzed in the second movie by the basilisk. Also, the paintings don't tell anyone about anything. Still, in the third movie. It's the third movie, and they still haven't been like, hey, yo.
Just to let you know.
Who'd you see?
Yeah, I saw that guy from the guy that's all over the newspapers, the Azkaban guy that escaped. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw him with Professor Lupin.
You know, we're two paintings. Let's just keep this between us.
Yeah, for sure. Why would we tell?
Even though we're
who cares about these kids? Like, we don't care about their well-being.
We're deeply invested in the well-being of this school because if it goes under, we're just going to be put into a cabinet.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But
I don't want to go.
You know,
who has the time?
Yeah. Why do we have to tell Dumbledore? Dumbledore. Anyway, in the fourth movie.
He is a dork.
I didn't say Dumbledore.
I said Dumbledore.
Anyway, in the fourth movie, Voldemort has this whole plan, right? And it's a very, very intricate plan to get Harry to, A, get his name into the Goblet of Fire.
Which was very hard to do.
B,
brew Polyjuice Potion.
Brew Polyjuice
Potion. Which is notoriously hard to brew.
Moody, who was actually Crouch Jr., which is hard. Get Harry to somehow win. Which I guess
Crouch the entire time that this movie's going on.
Bewitch Crouch?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's in the book, but he's under the Imperious Curse. He's being controlled.
Oh, Big Crouch.
Yeah, Big Boy Crouch.
Yeah, do that. And then get Harry to win and make the trophy a portkey.
Yeah. Just a very complicated plan to just get a boy in a graveyard. Mm-hmm. That's
Couldn't they have made his broom a portkey, and when he grabbed it in the dragon thingy?
Or just make anything
teddy bear
a portkey.
In his bed a portkey.
Yeah, I think maybe it takes a lot because the couple's already a portkey. It was just supposed to teleport him to the beginning of the maze.
Right.
It just
he just hijacked a portkey.
Yeah.
I see.
Also, Harry's parents kind of come back for a second and give him guidance like they're actually his parents. Okay.
But didn't you say that was because the people he had recently killed with his wand, there were like something?
There were remnants of them.
Yeah. But you could say that, you could make that argument that they're just like the paintings. They're not actually his parents, but they can. Well, they did kind of.
Like, the groundskeeper's just like chilling there, just vibing as a ghost spirit. He kind of literally just swoops around. Robert Bat Cedric Diggory was like, bring my body back to my father. And
my boy.
My boy. And his parents were like giving him guidance as to like when to do certain things and what to do. But like, they're dead. They have to stay dead. It's kind of one of the themes throughout the movie is like when someone's gone, they're gone for good. No one ever comes back from the dead.
The Vampire Diaries is not like that. Everybody comes back to life.
Well, they're vampires.
No, you'd be surprised.
They're undying. The vampires are the undead.
Yes, but they can still... You know what? We're not going to get into this. Just watch the Vampire Diaries, okay?
Okay.
Okay. This has been a fun episode.
Yeah. Harry's parents are dead, and they just kind of come back for a second, give him some guidance, give him some wisdom. Just didn't.
I don't know. All we know is the series is fun.
We gotta give our ratings.
Oh.
Should we give our ratings for each movie, or should we just do the whole thing?
Yeah, we should do it for each. No, we should do it for the whole thing. No, we should do it for each movie.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here's the thing about this series: is it's fun. It's mainly fun for kids. Not for kids, I guess, for like when we were younger and like in the time period when this came out.
Yeah,
I see how people are obsessed with it. I definitely do. I just think that 1, J.K. Rowling sucks.
Yeah.
2, this is just kind of a strange. There's just so much going on, and a lot of it isn't. It's almost like it's not realistic in the sense that it's not a plot. Like it's so much of a plot that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
like she's doing things, and it's like she's writing out the plot, and then at the end she's like, okay, well they have to do this for a reason, right? So let's write in reasons right here at the end. The best way you can see that is in Goblet of Fire whenever they're like, exactly what we said, how Voldemort's plan just kind of doesn't make sense, and he kind of explains it at the end.
But there's yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna stop talking and.
Well, I mean, we gotta pad the time somehow. Hey, don't steal my things, jeez. All right.
What are you talking about?
My units.
What order is it? It's
I'm gonna go I don't
rock.
think these are.
What is it? Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets.
Did you say rock?
I forgot what stone.
It's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, then Prisoner of Azkaban, then Goblet of Fire.
Wait.
I'm not gonna judge these based off of how good they are. I'm just gonna judge them based off how much I liked them.
Okay.
Just because I feel like they're not very good movies, in my opinion. But they're very fun to watch. They're very fun to watch. They're very good popcorn movies. I'm gonna give this one this one.
That was cute. Okay. You know I can't draw.
I'll give this one another one of those. And I'll give this one. I'll give this one of these. Okay. And then I'm gonna do little things like that, little things like that.
I heard a thud. Okay. Ow. What was the last movie that we watched?
Goblet of Fire.
Ah.
I'm gonna do a little woof.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I just realized I didn't put the 10s, but whatever.
Do you want to go first?
No, I'm not even done.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
For number 1, 8 every flavored beans out of 10 lightning bolts. And then for the second one, I did 7 basilisks out of 10 elder wands. And then for 3, I did 7 little wolfy boys. That can be either a grim or a werewolf, depending on your tastes. Out of 10 glasses. And then for the 4th one, I did 8 little licorice snaps out of 10 polyjuice potions. What are the conversions? Look on my Instagram for that.
You're not going to post anything on your Instagram.
I never do.
Okay, well, I don't have time to draw it all out, but I'm just gonna.
Really loud. I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
guys.
do it like this. Okay. I'm gonna do for the first movie. I did 6 glasses.
Out of 10
Out of
glasses.
10 glasses, and then for 2, I did 7 basilisks. I did the same thing. Out of 10 basilisks, and then for 9, I tried to draw a Dementor. It looks like the Scream guy, but it's fine.
Little ghost.
I did 9 out of 10. I enjoyed that one a lot. I think that was my favorite one, and it was my favorite book to read as well. And then, yeah, that's probably my highest rating on this entire show. But no, it's not. Actually, I think I have a 9.6 for one of the movies. But I will say that it's just out of how much I enjoyed it. It's not, I enjoyed the book, the 3rd book. It was my favorite so far. And then for the Goblet of Fire, I did 8.2 out of 10 Goblets of Fire. That's a lot of goblets.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Unnamed friend, please put your corrections to everything we said in the comments below.
I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say about this.
I'm sure he will.
He's going to yell at us. He's going to call us and yell at us. I'm scared. In other news,
Jeff Bezos, this is anti-dedicated to you. So.
And J.K. Rowling. This and the next episode that we make when we do books or movies 5 through 8
for the movies.
It's also going to be anti-dedicated to you because I don't like you. And then to next Tuesday. It's not Monday.
It's not Monday.
It's not Monday. It's
Don't
Tuesday.
break the illusion.
Next Tuesday, we are going to be filming
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Which is Garrett's favorite movie.
Radical.
So we're going to film that one. We'll get back to you guys on 5 through 8.
5 through 8, yeah. 7.
Because we don't know when we're going to watch them.
We don't know. Probably one this weekend, one the next. And
then, so maybe in about 3 weeks we'll come back with that one. But
we'll get through it.
We'll see you guys.
We'll see you guys next week. We're going to go back into our little hidey hole. Back into the little...
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Oh! Play this out, Zach. Oh my God.